Daily military reports reported. British Army is reportedly pushing ahead with plans to upgrade its multiple rocket launchers this week. The British Army press release said that following a recent agreement struck with the US Department of Defense, they will be embarking on a 5-year program to update its M270 Multiple Launch Rocket Systems, MLRS. Currently, British rocket launchers provide pinpoint accuracy, delivering a 200-pound high-explosive warhead to its target with over twice the range of other artillery systems used by the British Army. The MLRS also represents the bulk of the Army's precision fires capability, with the GPS guidance capability integral to the system and highly accurate beyond 70 km. Also noted that the MLRS is a highly mobile automatic system that fires 12 surface-to-surface missiles in less than a minute. The details were given in the 31st of March media release. To announce upgrades will be made to 44 launchers, which are currently in service, and will include a new armored cab and upgraded automotive and launch mechanism components. The upgrades will ensure that the Army's land deep fires capability remains strong for the next 3 decades and that the British Army has the technological capability to quickly meet the threats of today and tomorrow. Taking advantage of the long-standing MLRS collaboration with the US and key allies, work will start on upgrading the first tranche of launchers in March 2022, with the fleet going through production over a 4-year period. The upgrades will keep the equipment in service until 2050. The work will be carried out under an existing production contract with Lockheed Martin Missiles and Fire Control, with the work being carried out at Red River Army Depot and Lockheed Martin's facility in Camden, Arkansas. The UK is also developing UK-specific systems for the new launchers, including composite rubber tracks, CRT, and a vehicle camera and radar system. A new fire control system will be developed collaboratively with the US, UK, Italy, and Finland. The CRT will provide better fuel economy and allow the launcher to travel further, giving greater operational and tactical mobility to support deployed troops in a range of operating environments. A single launcher will be used to fire many payloads. To ensure soldiers are not outranged, the Army will develop a new extended-range missile with MLRS partners, to be fired from the updated launchers, which should be in service by 2025. The guided MLRS Extended Range (GMLRS-ER) missile will extend the Army's reach from 84 to 150 kilometers. The 44 updated launchers will also be able to fire the US's Precision Strike Missile, PRSM, which has a range of 499 kilometers and is expected in service from 2024. These weapons will place the British Army at the cutting edge of global deep fires capability, ready to respond to long-range air defense and missile threats presented by hostile actors. MLRS was developed jointly by the United Kingdom, United States, West Germany, France and Italy, developed from the older General Support Rocket System, GSRS. The M270 MLRS weapon system is collectively known as the M270 MLRS Self-Propelled Loader, Launcher, SPLL. The SPLL is composed of 3 primary subsystems: the M269 Loader Launcher Module, LLM, which also houses the electronic fire control system, is mated to the M993 carrier vehicle. The M993 is a derivative of the Bradley fighting vehicle chassis. Cold War doctrine for the M270 was for the vehicles to spread out individually and hide until needed, then move to a firing position and launch their rockets, immediately move away to a reloading point, then move to a completely new hiding position near a different firing point. These shoot and scoot tactics were planned to avoid susceptibility to Soviet counterbattery fire. One M270 firing 12 M26 rockets would drop 7,728 bomblets, and one MLRS battery firing 108 rockets had the equivalent firepower of 33 battalions of cannon artillery. The system can fire rockets or MGM-140 ATACMS missiles, which are contained in interchangeable pods. Each pod contains 6 standard rockets or 1 guided ATACMS missile. The two types cannot be mixed. The LLM can hold 2 pods at a time, which are hand-loaded using an integrated winch system. All 12 rockets or 2 ATACMS missiles can be fired in under a minute. One launcher firing 12 rockets can completely blanket 1 square kilometer with submunitions. For this reason, the MLRS is sometimes referred to as the grid square removal system. Metric maps are usually divided up into 1 kilometer grids. Or informally among artillery personnel as the finger of God, since a single launcher can sanitize an entire grid square, which is about the size of a fingertip on a typical map. A typical MLRS cluster salvo consisted of 3 M270 vehicles, each firing all 12 rockets. With each rocket containing 644 M77 grenades, the entire salvo would drop 23,184 grenades in the target area. However, with a 2% dud rate, that would leave approximately 400 undetonated bombs scattered over the area, which could endanger friendly troops and civilians. In 2006, MLRS was upgraded to fire guided rounds. Phase 1 testing of a guided unitary round, XM31, was completed on an accelerated schedule in March 2006. Due to an urgent need statement, the guided unitary round was quickly fielded and used in action in Iraq. Lockheed Martin also received a contract to convert existing M30 dual-purpose improved conventional munition, DPICM, GMLRS rockets to the XM31 unitary variant.